So you might be having a lot of triggers come up for you lately, things that have happened to you in the past, you seeing it happening to other people, or seeing like it on the news, and it triggering a reaction for you here of maybe abandonment or betrayal here. It's okay if you still feel sensitive to it. I feel like you've gotten to the point where you haven't let it, and you're not going to let it ruin your long-term future and your passions. Because we have the Chariot here, upright. So you're moving forward. It's actually, in a way, a good sign. It's like you're getting through the last parts of it that you need to, or you're healing another bit of it. You're feeling safe enough, and you're gaining self-awareness and self-respect and boundaries for yourself to realize it is what what happened to you wasn't right. Yeah, because we have the Three of Swords in reverse. Like, you're not actively in this trauma anymore, but it is coming out. I do see you resurgence in terms of speaking out about these things, or talking to someone else about them more deeply, because you've suppressed them over the years. We have the King of Pentacles here in reverse. You've suppressed over the years talking about it, thinking I'm over it, or you had a certain way of looking at it that you kind of felt like you put it in the past. But there was a lot that still needed to be worked through, or there was layers that needed to come at this time. It doesn't mean that you didn't heal properly the first time. You did enough work at that time, and now it's time to do the rest of it. For some of you, maybe all of it. For some of you, a little bit more, and then maybe in a few years might have to address a little bit more of it. But let's not get to that point. What I do see is, though, with all the negativity, there is this wish fulfillment card coming up still, that you still do have these dreams, you still do have these goals, even if they feel far away or nostalgic or like pipe dreams here. And that's a good sign that you really do still care about your life. You still really do have that fight in you. You're not completely numb. You might be more wise or cautious or grounded or self-aware of who you are now and what you want, and maybe feel a little bit more serious than you did before. Maybe that fantasy coping kind of helped you when you were younger to kind of get through things. Now it feels like you've been through a lot of stressors, and it makes sense that you would feel a little bit more subdued or a little bit more cautious or not as hopeful about your success because of that. But the more people come up against you, especially when it's people, you got to see where they're coming from. And a lot of time, people don't come towards you like this unless you're a threat to them, or you have something that they want here. So maybe you are more visible. And obviously, there's a weird thing that a lot of people will do. They'll watch you, but they won't support you. But I have a feeling that for a lot of you watching, there is a lot of people watching you but not supporting you for various reasons. Some of it could be strategic, some of it could be jealousy, but know that sometimes within that silence is when those big jumps happen. Especially because I have this feeling that you don't really care as much, because you know how far you've come and that you've had to do it on your own energy here. You haven't had that support, so you're kind of in this like waiting period here. But I do see that you're juggling a lot less, and there will be more money and opportunities coming towards you here. It's like the hostility is less in the open now here. You're just not giving it, and you're also just not giving it any platform. Like you're not entertaining anything that makes you feel like an option here. And there's people that are kind of upset about this, want to take from you or feel like you've taken from them, but they are overloaded and they're stubborn. It feels like someone's overloaded and stubborn here. We have a King of Cups who has been watching you here. They might be in a power of authority, position of authority here. They feel like you're stuck in something, or there's some blind spots, but you could go far with something, and they might have some expertise or some authority to help you. They're actively kind of going through something though right now. themselves. And they feel like they could grow something with you, though. But they have to walk away from something. They're working towards something. But there's this hesitance that they have. Is this love? Or is this spirit? What is this? Could be love. That someone in the past hurt them, and they're dealing with that pain of how they gave love to someone and that person didn't give that back to them and made them kind of get insecurity issues. But it's like you're a wish fulfillment to them in a way here. Very passionate about you. Seem like they want to be they've been watching you from afar. It's like they want to elevate you here. They see that you've been out in the cold and you don't have the steadiness that you deserve. Here, there is emotions within the situation. Trying to get your attention. Yeah, there's definitely emotions here for you, and they're going to come and speak to you. You have an intuition about who this person is, or you feel their energy around you here. So they want to offer you something small here, because they want to offer you something here because they see that you don't have this foundation, you're this grounding here that you deserve here. They've kind of paid their dues, this person. Yeah, they really want to come in and give something towards you here. What are they trying to give? So they want to give justice to a situation. If they have kind of done you wrong in the past, they haven't expressed their love, or give justice to themselves and you. Wish fulfillment again, showing you and stability here after betrayal. Yeah, it's like both of you have been stabbed in the back. And I'm seeing that, yeah, this could be a water sign, doesn't have to be, but it does seem like there's someone here that has like deep emotions for you. They are stable, they are balanced within themselves, they are resting, but they had been betrayed themselves. And they're feeling hopeless about things in their own life here. They like that you're very straightforward and you're a very honest and transparent person. Like they can trust you with it, like they trust you. They feel like you could understand them because you've been through something similar, or they can sense that, and they know that you'd be transparent about things because of how you had that rejection sensitivity here. Ignite your flame with the cardinal. So they could be represented by the color red. Red is coming out very strong. I think both of you might be red colors, something very strong with the color red here. But it's like both of you like firecrackers when you come together. And you both have two paths that I feel like could come together, a vision here that could come together. But they definitely need your input too, and they definitely respect your opinion here. Yeah, you've released a lot of the old, and it's pretty scary right now, but I do feel like this is someone who sees that you go against the current, they're the same way, and they feel inspired by how you're doing it. It's definitely spiritual connection here, and something that's pretty deep here with love. Represented by the owl, the deer, and the loon here. Particularly the deer as how they see you, and the owl is representative of them here. But yeah, both of you are very spiritual. I feel like you're a little bit more spiritual, so it's like they really respect that. They've learned so much. They want to learn more from you. And I'm also seeing the blue jay speak up, so like they want to speak up for you. I feel like they're also connected to the color blue here. The number 14 is coming out, as well as number 54 and 86. But yeah, protect your energy. They're very protective of you too. Make sure you're rested, and make sure when they come in that they're rested and focused on you, and it's not like rushed here. And there's joy to the connection. It's not just like too businessy or too pressuring a certain way. So let me know how that resonates for you, and if you can feel that energy around you here. I also have readings, so check those out. They're pinned up top of my profile there. Ancestor readings, one question, you name it. So I will see you later. Make sure you like and subscribe if you haven't already. Ciao.